As a nuclear worker at Rocky Flats plant, I was a Cold War veteran. I feel that I sacrificed my health, even my life, like the soldiers in Iraq are doing. And we got no acknowledgement from our government. No thank you. We don't even get the courtesy of a flag on our coffin when we die. My cancer was diagnosed in June 1998. I had worked there for 15 years. It is well known that Rocky Flats plant records were notoriously sloppy, and the results of our dosimetry badge analysis were frequently returned stamped, no data available. But I'm singing to the choir here.
I've talked with the Department of Labor and everything else about the numbers that NIOSH came up with. I told them I had no argument with that. I said they had their numbers, where they got them, how they used them, they knew what they were doing. The only part about it is it didn't take into effect all of the other areas of exposure that we dealt with, that we didn't have dosimetry badges. We were in offices, we were in hallways, we were in cafeterias, we were in break rooms. They were right next to contaminated areas. We picked up background radiation that you people wouldn't want.
My name is Laura Schultz. I worked the majority of my working life at Rocky Flats plant. I've had cancers that are covered listed. I applied for compensation under this program in May of 2003. I have been denied. It is not normal for a woman my age, I'm 49 years old, to have all the medical problems. The NIOSH model apparently says that my radiation and chemical exposure had nothing to do with my current condition. NIOSH has gathered a wonderful group of mathematicians and scientists together to model an extremely complex set of daily exposures to both radiation chemicals. They seem to really like their jobs. Unfortunately, they never set foot on Rocky Flats plant site. They can only guess at what it's like. By now, years later, we see that DOL has a plan to deny our benefits because of the high cost of paying claims to so many people from Rocky Flats. We waited many years assuming that you would not deal with us fairly. We are now approaching the point we cannot believe anything that you say. We come from a very secret, private community. We are the invisible fighters of the Cold War. My friends and family are getting sick and are dying at an alarming rate. My own government has offered me compensation for unknowingly giving me cancer, but is turning to weasel out all their promises.